happened when my boss fired the entire IT team in one day. I'd been with this IT company since the very beginning. Hired as the first tech, promised a small stake in the business, and told it was a ground floor opportunity. The pay was less than I could get anywhere else, but I believed in the dream. I wore every hat: network engineer, field service, phone repair, even weekend radio host when my boss made a deal with a local station. I worked overtime, on weekends, and even during my honeymoon. I thought my loyalty meant something. The company grew fast. From 2 guys and a part-timer, we expanded to dozens of staff, multiple departments, and even a second building. My service department had 4 techs under me, and we handled everything from PC repairs to network administration. Clients trusted me. I thought the company was finally solid. Then the investors brought in a business manager. His job: cut costs and make us profitable. We butted heads constantly. He thought the techs were overpaid, even though we were all under market. He complained we weren't generating sales, which wasn't our job. He wanted tickets closed faster, even if that meant cutting corners. I could see where this was headed. The day it all came down started like any other. Morning meeting, handing out assignments, then I hit the field. Around noon, a client called asking where their delivery of 10 new desktops was. A tech was supposed to install software and drop them off, but he never showed. I tried calling him, no answer. Tried the shop, no answer. Odd, but maybe everyone was tied up. An hour later, the client called again, still nothing. I checked with another client where that tech was scheduled. Turns out he'd left, saying he was called back to the office. By now, alarm bells were going off. None of my guys were picking up. Finally, I called the owner. Instead of an explanation, he told me to drop everything and get to the office. When I walked in, the repair shop was dark, empty. The owner and the business manager sat me down and told me the entire IT department was being shut down. My whole team gone, and now me too. No severance, no thanks, no nothing. Just, we're done with IT. We're focusing on hotel Wi-Fi and Xerox machines. I was furious, but kept quiet. They escorted me back to my desk, where the business manager told me before I left, I had to factory reset my phone and wipe my laptop. I warned him that was a bad idea, but he didn't want to hear it. Just wipe them both and hand them over. So I did. I launched Debian on my laptop, which completely nuked the hard drive and the mirrored backup. My phone, factory reset. When I handed them back, they were as clean as the day they came out of the box. The business manager actually looked satisfied. What he didn't realize was those devices held everything: client logins, server IPs, active tickets, passwords, even contact details for people who didn't exist in the paper files. Sure, some of it was also on the company server, but only I knew where, and only I knew how to use the ticketing system properly. Without me, it might as well have been locked in a vault. By the time I got home, my phone lit up with call after call, first from the business manager, then the owner, then clients. One of my coworkers confirmed the chaos. Critical projects left half finished, angry clients threatening lawsuits, and my former boss realizing he'd just fired the only people who could save him. Their voicemails went from demanding to threatening to begging. Eventually, they offered me 6 months severance and payouts for my whole team if I'd just come back and fix things. I laughed, told them I'd think about it, and hung up. When they called back, I laid out my terms: 6 months severance for me, 3 for each tech, all vacation time paid out, and direct deposit by Friday. They could take it or leave it. They caved. By the end of the week, the money hit our accounts. For 2 more weeks, a few of us came back as consultants at full market rate to finish projects and close tickets. Then, we walked out for good. The company limped along after that, but it was already dead. The Xerox venture bled money. The investors were furious. Clients bailed. Within a couple years, lawsuits piled up, the state shut them down, and my old boss was personally barred from running a business ever again. Me? I still host that Saturday radio show they once stuck me with, and it's mine now. The irony is, if they hadn't fired me the way they did, I might have stayed loyal. But when they ordered me to wipe my devices before leaving, they destroyed themselves.